everybody, and welcome back to KWT's Microsoft Outlook Basics course. Today we will be talking about your options when Outlook identifies something as being wrong with your spelling or your grammar. So Outlook is acting as your editor. While it will autocorrect a number of things automatically and based on the rules that you've given it, in other cases it knows that something might be wrong, but it doesn't quite know how to fix it itself. So it wants to highlight it for you so that you can fix it appropriately. So when you see that squiggly red line, don't panic. You have a number of options. The first option is to right-click on the word and see what Outlook has to offer. Outlook is very good at offering alternate spellings, alternate word combinations that it thinks might be what you mean based on the spelling that you have put in. And Outlook is very good at coming up with some alternatives regardless of how atrocious our spelling is. You will also occasionally see some grammar checking done, and those will be highlighted with a dotted brown underline. Again, you right-click on that to see what Outlook is suggesting that you correct within your grammar. You don't have to accept it. You can go with your own grammar as you please. But I do find it's always interesting to see what it is that Outlook thinks is wrong with my writing. Now, you might prefer to tell Outlook to stuff it. As far as you are concerned, H-E-A-R-B-Y is a real word, and it's perfectly valid. So in that case, you could choose the ignore or the ignore all option that shows up when you right-click on the word. This is only temporary because the next time you open this document or the next time you force a check on this text, it will show up as highlighted with the red squiggly line again. Also, a recipient of an email with this word in it may see that as highlighted depending on the settings on their end. Now, your third option is to say, you know what? I want to tell Outlook that H-E-A-R-B-Y is a real word, and I want it to be used as a real correct word going forward. So you can add it to your custom dictionary. So your personal Outlook will never highlight this word again. It has it in the dictionary now. It thinks it's a valid word. It will never highlight it with the red squiggly line. However, somebody else receiving your document, if they are doing spell check on that text, they will see it as an error because the word has not been added to their personal custom dictionary. Now, if you've changed your mind and you decide, no, okay, really, hereby spelled H-E-A-R-B-Y is not a real word, you can go find your dictionary, go through options and find your custom dictionary, and you can edit the word list. So you can remove that misspelled word from your dictionary list so that it will highlight it for you again. And of course, as we've seen in a previous module, if this is a common misspelling that you do, and it really should be H-E-R-E-B-Y, you could add that into the autocorrect options and have it correct it for you automatically each time you do this particular misspelling. The other thing you can do is add words manually to your custom dictionary. It's certainly an option, especially if you have business-specific or technical words that you want to be sure get into your dictionary. However, I find it's easier to just wait until they're highlighted in a document, whether that's an Outlook email or a Word document, and add it to your dictionary as you find them. So just one at a time. It's fairly simple to right-click, add to dictionary, to build up your dictionary over time, rather than trying to do it all up front. Thank you very much, and that is it for today. Please join us in the next module when we'll be talking about a concept called Inbox Zero. This concludes this module.